Hey guys, Southeast Softwash, Thursday. I'll do another maintenance video. I guess it is the week of fixing things. So we got an Illumax Pro here, finished it this morning, pulled it over here to the door so we could test the Softwash systems and the pressure washer. That's kind of our final step on all the equipment. Test all the systems, make sure we got no leaks. So we do that, we fire up everything, it's good to go, it's running fine. I shut the ball valve on the pressure washer, I turn around. The last thing we check is to make sure nothing is leaking when it's under pressure. So when you shut that ball valve off, everything pressurizes, it goes into bypass mode. That's when we want to see if we got any leaks here on our fittings. Come over here to this one that's still put together. When I turned around, I thought it was a water leak initially, but it was actually an oil leak coming from right here where this brass piece mounts to the pump itself. This manifold mounts here. So it's a triplex pump. It's got 3 plungers, little pistons that go up and down here. So it was just pouring oil out from the bottom of this. Let's go back over here to our one that we took apart that we're trying to fix. So take it apart. We take these 8 Allen head bolts out of there, pull this off. It comes off pretty easy. If you guys ever have this, probably it's going to be the seal that we're looking at right now. It might be your culprit. There's some water seals here on this side, and there are some, this is a water seal. It's got a little O-ring made into it there. On the other side, in here, there's some oil seals. So you're gonna bring the iPhone in here and see if we can see it. I don't know if you can or not. We'll shine a flashlight. So the center one is the one that's our culprit. If you look way back in that piston, and we've rotated the motor so it cammed out the center one as far out as possible, that O-ring is split in two. I don't know if you guys can see that. So there's a little kind of brown tan colored O-ring back in there, and it's in 2 pieces. It's a brand new pump. 0 hours on this pump. These two on the left and right, they're fine. Now there's a brass washer in front of these two. I've took this one out. So if you look in there, see that brass washer, but we can see it. You may not can tell it in camera, but this one and this one, they're fine. That middle one, O-ring, is boogered up. So just a fluke, very rare, from brand new from the factory. Here's one thing you gotta understand. Ty, this is made by what? People, humans is. And even though it's rare, stuff can happen. And so when they installed this, that O-ring, what are we assuming? Me and Tyre, we like this, even though it's slowing us down, because it's kind of fun. Yeah. What probably happened?
I just didn't seat that O-ring in well, or as it was getting pushed into the cylinder, it might have rolled out. It might not have had enough lube on it or something, so it caught some friction and rolled.
Or it could just be a bad O-ring, right? Just a messed up. And these things are, this is a 5mm O-ring, so it's 20 by 28 by 5. So 5's the thickness measurement on them. Napa couldn't get a 5, they could get a 4 or 6. So fortunately, this skid customer is not going to be here till next week, which buys us a little bit of time. It's an easy fix. The pump it'll be fine. It's not like something that we fix and we're still worried about it. It'll be just fine when we fix it. So, and it'll still be under warranty. Put a new O-ring in it, but you guys understand that don't mean this whole thing is shot. It's fine. It's just a seal. It's okay. Stuff happens. So understanding what's happening, and what's our favorite saying?
It's already broke.
It's already broke. So if you have a leak, try to fix it. Now, if you just know that you're not wired to fix it, probably not a good idea. Take it somewhere, let somebody look at it. You're looking for a dude that has a mustache, probably, maybe a beard, a lot of grease under his fingers. What else does this guy look like?
Some scars on his knuckles.
Thick glasses, stuff like that. A tire pressure gauge in his pocket. That's a dead giveaway. That's probably the guy that can work on it.
Grease stains on his pants.
Stuff like that. So if you ain't that guy, you may not want to fool with it, but I encourage you guys to always try to understand when something goes wrong, what happened to it. So we're going to try to dig this O-ring out. Got my little tool here to fish it out. That's going to be the hardest part of this, is just getting that O-ring out. Once we get the kit with the new seal, we'll put it in, probably run it in with a deep well socket so that we can push it in evenly through that cylinder and get it seated, fire it back up, see if it leaks. So if it don't, we're good to go. So anyway, it is another maintenance Thursday. I love it. Good thing I got maintenance background. Look at a Jeff over there. See, this is what the guy should look like. He should look like that. He can fix anything.
Hey, folks.
All right, guys, we'll see you later. Hope y'all are having a better week than we are. We'll check in with you tomorrow. Got some guys coming to pick up equipment, and we'll see you later.